here at Pepsi Center. Kevin Harlan here with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, and we'll have David Aldridge filling us in from the sideline. Mobley outside. You know, we hear a lot, Clark, about how the middle of the season can be where guys lose focus. How do you stay sharp out there at this stage of the year?
I think it's all about incremental goals, keeping the small things in front of you, not getting too concerned about what's not in front of you. Be where your feet are. That's the important thing.
And so the Denver Nuggets get the first points in the ballgame. To the left wing, there's the three. Rebound by the Nuggets. And guys, this is the first they're seeing of Philadelphia this year.
In their meetings last year, they split the season series. Happens a fair amount between teams from the East and West.
And, you know, when you only see a team twice a year, it's hard to really get a good understanding of who they are, a good feel for them. Oftentimes, that can lead to a series split.
And now, just over a minute played here in the first. Pass to Mourning. Over Smith. Mourning's shot is good.
Understands when he should take the mid-range J. Alonzo Mourning, very impressive stroke for a big guy.
Iverson outside. Anthony in the corner. Smith outside. 5 to shoot. Pass to Iverson. Yes, and it's Smith with the assist that time.
Deadly shooter from everywhere. Iverson makes that one with a hand in his face.
Here's Marbury. Martin gets the rebound. So the 76ers, their last game, a loss to the Celtics.
Yeah, I mean, their execution at times was flawless, but they also made some mistakes that ultimately did them in.
And, you know, it's never easy trying to win away from home. They were close, but just needed a little more push at the end.
Sixers have gone just 1 of 4 to get this game.
In the first few minutes, 5 attempts with only 1 falling.
Mobley against Anthony. Fires at the elbow. And Marbury pulls it down.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock them.
Philadelphia shooting their first free throws of this game.
And really, they haven't been able to differentiate themselves from the free throw line on the season at about 76%.
Guys, that says a lot about the poise of this team. I mean, they've been so calm, cool, and consistent at the stripe this year. I mean, that's impressive.
Free throw good, Mobley. And both free throws good for Mobley.
Making it look effortless. Send this guy to the stripe. He's going to cash in more than not.
The Nuggets leading by 4. About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Outside, Martin. It goes out of bounds. Last touch, they say, by Martin.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
And Philadelphia decides to take their first timeout right here. And the 76ers making a change here. Korver's checked in. With the pause in the action, let's bring you the list of teams that have been lighting it up over the last 10 games. Fourth, the 76ers.
Yeah, what an impressive run for this club. Everybody seems to be in a rhythm in terms of scoring, and they are putting up some big numbers.
Here's Mobley. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against the Celtics in Boston.
And one of the big ways he came through was at the foul line. They couldn't contain him. He was equally effective at scoring baskets as well as getting to the line.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
And I'll tell you guys, I mean, to see the improvement he's made in his free throw shooting in the space of just one season, I think it's been remarkable.
Wallace, the pass to Mourning. Misses the layup.
Yeah, he just flat out tricked that one, missed it, and has no one to blame but himself.
Here's Head driving to the basket. Lays it up off the glass. And we're just over 3.5 minutes into the first quarter. Mourning a screen on Iverson. Mobley wide open. The 76ers with another miss. The Nuggets leading by 5. Here's Anthony, and it's Anthony with the jam.
And it doesn't get any easier for Carmelo. Love seeing him go up strong inside.
Philadelphia's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Iguodala dishes to Mourning. Rebound by Smith.
You know, he looks a little off-kilter to me this quarter, still trying to find his rhythm.
And Iverson gets it to go.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
51 seconds left in the first. Iguodala kicks to Mobley. And J.R. Smith picks up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
That's his second foul of the first quarter, and they may want to sit him for a while to avoid number 3.
43 seconds left in the first quarter. Johnson, the pass to Wallace. Hands it from downtown.
That's getting to your spot and then trusting that the ball will find you.
And here is Iverson. 29 points for him last game against Oklahoma City.
And he also dominated the glass out there. He hit the boards hard and often.
And here are the 76ers now. After the miss from Martin. Shots good by Miller.
You make your teammates better by giving them good passes. That one was perfect.
Here's Martin. Count the basket.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Wallace kicks to Arroyo. And it's off from three-point range. And so it's Denver with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. Their defense has been active and effective. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And when you consider how Denver is doing, guys, what are your thoughts?
Aggressive at running guys to the backboard. You could tell it was part of their game plan coming in.
Yeah, and you know, when a team establishes an edge on the glass early, it really sets things up for the rest of the game.
Here's Thomas. That falls. Great assist by Carlos Arroyo. Thomas got the first points up on the board here in the second quarter for the 76ers. Martin with the bucket.
I don't know what's happening defensively, but they're not putting up any resistance.
I tell you what, it reminds me of one of my college coaches who used to say, that ain't gonna get it done. That's 5 straight baskets in the paint now.
And the 3 ball is good. Marbury's got his first 3 points of the game.
A confident and fearless three-point shooter. Marbury not afraid at all to take the long-range shots.
And it's Martin missing. The 76ers trail by 3. From deep. And it's Denver with the rebound. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. They'll be playing host to Portland for their next game. That'll be the latter half of this 2-game homestand. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. He'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
Hey, despite the foul,
he's a big boy for a reason.
Still able to finish strong. That's just great effort.
Denver shooting their first free throw of the evening. Warnings checked in for the 76ers. Mobley comes in for Carlos Arroyo.
Kenyon Martin, shooting 1.
Let's go.
And that one misses.
And Martin seems to have his game face on all the time. Plays with a lot of ferocity. A high-flying forward who gets after it on defense.
Okay.
You know, sometimes making it difficult for him to finish at the rim is all you can ask for from the defense.
Hangs in midair and converts on the double clutch layup. Martin's got 6 in the quarter.
That's how it's done. Getting down and dirty inside. Good result.
The 76ers trail by 7, and Philadelphia calls time here.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
Yeah, you know, just look at the numbers, guys. I mean, they are being taken to the woodshed in the paint.
Now we get a chance to check out the standings out west already in December. You look at the Nuggets. They're looking extremely sharp right now, poised in the top spot and playing very well.
And, you know, for the Nuggets, they had a few critics coming into the season, and now I don't think they have any. This is a club ready to not only make a deep run, but possibly win it all.
They do have the pieces in place for a title run, but the competition in the playoffs will be stiff.
And they continue to control the glass.
Guys, I think they've simply been the more physical team. That's why they're ahead.
And creating a little separation here, gaining some confidence.
Yeah, you get the sense that they're going to start stretching this lead out a little bit.
But Kenyon Martin ain't playing right now.
Here's Marbury. Iverson covering. Going inside. Excellent D there from Anthony. The Nuggets leading by 9. Outside, Martin. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. And now a chance to see what's coming up for Philadelphia. On Monday, they continue the road trip heading out to the Bay Area to take on the Warriors. Then on Wednesday, they continue the road trip heading out to Phoenix to take on the Suns.
And for that game against Los Angeles, there aren't many other meetings that are as evenly matched as this one. Both teams can give and take punches, and this one, I think, is going to come down to the wire.
Now here's Iguodala. No scoring in this one. Here's Mobley. Another miss by Philadelphia. Nuggets have gone 4 of 6 from the field here in the second. In the corner, Smith with it. Iverson outside. Passed ahead. A 3. It's hauled in by Alonzo Mourning. The 76ers trail by 9. And stolen by Iverson. Head dishes to Iverson. Here's Smith. The Nuggets moving the ball around. Anthony in the corner to the paint. Martin against Mourning. And Mourning sends it back.
How about the reach of Mourning? Very impressive and very long, too. An elite shot blocker. He does a good job timing his jump.
Yeah, I love the communication and the chemistry between those teammates.
Iguodala against Smith. Pass to Iverson. Back to Smith. Iguodala with the steal. And now here comes Iguodala leading the break. And Philadelphia with another turnover here.
And with the chance, let's take a look now at the numbers for Iguodala. And he's as opportunistic as anybody defensively, ranking among the top 15 league-wide in steals per game.
And his floor awareness is undeniable. As you pointed out, top 10 in assists, and he's great at drawing the defense and making the perfect pass in stride. Carlos Arroyo, he's checked in for Philadelphia. .50 seconds left in the second quarter. And again, Denver no good.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Count that one from Mobley.
And just a step ahead of the D in that possession there, making the pass. Nice assist.
Now Smith. He provides a good amount of offense for the team, averaging around 11.5 points a game. Anthony kicks to Smith. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. They can look forward to the Oracle Arena after this game to match up against Golden State. Iguodala no good. Three-pointer. And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. The Nuggets on top, up 5. It's the NBA on 2K Sports from Pepsi Center. And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. Nice game. Great performance by Kenyon Martin.
Well, with a double-double in hand through 2 quarters, you can just imagine what his stat line will look like at the end of this one.
Yeah, he's got that locked-in look in his eyes tonight, and he's not going to start taking it easy. I think he's going to be going hard until that final whistle blows.
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. Iverson with the ball. Pass to Martin. Back to Iverson. Here is Ed. Back to Iverson. Hits the 3-point bomb. Iverson's got it going here in the start of the second half. The first points in the third quarter for Denver. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Now, here's Mobley. And he can be counted on to put some points on the board every night. He's averaging right around 13.5 points a game.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
The free throw line's a great way to see how confident our players feeling.
For Denver, they have shot just 1 free throw, missing that one early.
And I think this is a strength of this team. Solid numbers at the line across the board, 77% collectively.
Yeah, in general, they've been very solid. I mean, free throw shooting isn't something they've had to worry about too much this season, guys.
Now here's Wallace. They count on his contributions, currently providing 16.5 points a game.
Yeah, just a solid job on the backboard. They are really controlling the inside.
Well, they're working the glass, really battling in that area of the game, and that's helped them stake this lead.
Iguodala against Smith. Denver needs to get off his shot. And here's Anthony from the arc. It's hauled in by the 76ers. And the foul on Carmelo Anthony. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Just over a minute and a half played here in the third. Timeout called, the 76ers.
Trying to find some answers offensively.
Yeah, and you know, that's going to be the focus of this timeout. They need to come up with a spark to get the offense going.
Here's a look at some of the stats for him. Nuggets on D. Here's Wallace. Lays it up and banks it in. Wallace has got 5 now.
Huge hole in the defense that possession. He didn't waste any time cutting through it.
That's a 2 from Smith. Rebound by Wallace.
You look at him, and he's a little hit and miss from there, even without a defender in his face. No guarantee.
Count that one for Mobley.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense. Boy, what a slick move that time. Made the defense look absolutely clueless.
Here's Marbury. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. They get Kenyon Martin.
Marbury very good at putting pressure on defenses and forcing them to foul.
For Philadelphia, they have made 3 free throws so far. Haven't missed any. Kyle Korver, he's checked in for Philadelphia. It's Martin on the wing. It's Carmelo Anthony on the wing. 20 feet out. That shot is off. The 76ers trail by 3. The drive by Mobley. And Anthony sends it back.
He works so hard on the defensive end. Anthony proving to be a difference maker.
Here's Iverson. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
Definitely saved the layup with that foul, and they'll make him earn them from the line, and that's what you want to see.
And both free throws good for Iverson.
You know, one of the things you just love about Iverson is the heart he plays with. Every minute he's out there, there's no denying that he's giving it his all.
Now here's Wallace. He has 5. Got it. Good job in the low post. 7 points in the game. The Nuggets leading by 3. Smith on the wing. Guarded by Korver. Iverson outside. Anthony right side. Just 5 on the clock. Tries it from 19. The shot's good from Smith. Smith's got 5 now.
And when the ball is in his hands, you just feel like it's going in.
Here's Marbury. 7 points in the game. And Wallace gets double teamed. And the rebound goes to Martin. Martin's got 13 rebounds in the game. Seeding. Outside Anthony. On the wing, Iverson. And they call an illegal screen here.
And a moment to check out Carmelo Anthony here. He's been on a remarkable tear this past month. And he's a flamethrower from distance. Top 10 in the league and 3-point shooting.
And he's been deadly from the free throw line. Only a handful of players are shooting a better percentage. Phenomenal asset to have on your team. And the shot goes in. Here's Iverson. 9 points in the game so far. Here is Ed. In the corner, Smith with it. There's 31 seconds left to play here in the third. Chalk up 2 there.
And not just a three-point shooter. JR proves that game in and game out.
A floater. Arroyo can't get it to go.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
Yeah, still close, but with their tough play on the boards, we're certainly seeing the effort.
Smith's shot is good.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Jacks up a 3. And no good on the last second attempt this time. And that's going to do it for the third quarter. Nuggets lead by 8. Don't go anywhere. The final quarter is coming up next on 2K Sports. And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth and final quarter. The 76ers trail by 8. Pastor Arroyo.
Yeah, clearly he had an established position there.
Yeah, and I like this call because you want the refs in that situation. If there's any doubt, err on the side of giving the benefit of the doubt to the offensive player. That should have been a block, and it was.
And it's Marbury missing. The Nuggets leading by 8. Anthony left side. Smith outside. Back to Martin. And finished off by Martin.
And they've done some nice work as they come down the stretch here in the final quarter.
You can feel the sense of urgency they have to get this thing closed out as soon as possible.
Here's Arroyo. The Nuggets getting the bucket, and it's a defensive 3-second violation. And some stats here, guys. The score breakdown for the Nuggets.
And they're playing beautiful basketball right now, racking up the assists by playing so unselfishly, just finding the open man.
And I love the fact they kept the pressure on, really pushing that ball, running it up the floor. I love seeing that. A team staying aggressive even when they're playing well.
Marbury. And the rebound goes to Martin. Denver's gone 4 of 8 tonight from three-point land, shooting 50% on the three ball here. Here is Ed. Pass to Martin. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And this is where Martin can really hurt you, which is why defenses resort to fouling him.
Mobley, he's checked in for Carlos Arroyo. He's off on the second.
And they're drawing more whistles and working their way to the line here in the second half.
And guys, I think it's exactly the right thing to do with the lead. Keep going at defenders and find a way to get yourself to the line.
The Nuggets leading by 10. Outside Anthony. Pass to Smith. Out to Anthony. Goes back up. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. That's on Kurt Thomas.
And the talents of Anthony on full display, mercilessly baiting the defender.
Taking 2 shots.
Good on both. And Clark, this summer, the 1960 and 1992 U.S. men's basketball teams both inducted into the Hall of Fame.
Both teams were undefeated, winning by over 42 points on average. But the world is starting to catch up. After some disastrous finishes, nice to see the U.S. back on track with 2 straight gold medals in Beijing and Turkey.
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Guys, Doug Collins was just reviewing things with his team. He asked for one thing, intensity. He said, I need you to crank it up to 11 out there. That's how we turn it around. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. He hits one, then misses the second attempt from the free throw line.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
And really a reflection of their superior effort level to this point. It seems to me they've gone after this win a little bit more.
The 76ers trail by 13. That's good for Wallace on the assist by Iguodala. And that's now 9 points for Wallace.
Man, can you always depend on him or what to lead you to the right place with that pass? Money.
It's good.
And I tell you what, once he gets in a groove, it's just tough to slow Martin down.
Here's Marbury. Kenyon Martin making his last shot. At the elbow, it's Iguodala. Here's Wallace, and Wallace slams it in.
Every coach in this league loves assisted buckets.
Poked away. Iguodala finds Mobley. And Head pulls it down. The Nuggets leading by 11. It's Martin on the wing. Lonzo Mourning grabs the miss. Mourning's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. A one near Iguodala as he lets it go. He gets it to fall. That makes it just a single-digit lead.
Not too much respect shown to him by the defenders.
Look from Wallace. And it's good off the back rim and in. Wallace has got 10 points here in the second half.
Love the team-first mentality, looking to make the pass there.
Martin wide open. He fires. And another miss by Denver.
Boy, they dodged one there, guys. I mean, he got the wide open look that he wanted, just didn't knock it down.
Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
And guys, point of emphasis for the league is to really crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, you know, he might have gotten away with that a few years ago, but not anymore. No way. Now you've got to be stationary on those screens. No extra hips or elbows, or they'll call it.
And the Nuggets making a change here. Garnett's checked in. And another miss by Denver. The 76ers trail by 6. Iguodala, the pass to Marbury. Three-pointer. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
Well, they're getting stops, and they're attacking on the offensive end.
You know, it's taken a big run, but they were able to get back into this one. Very impressive. No quitting these guys.
Now here's Iverson. In the corner, it's Martin. Garnett kicks to Anthony for 3. And it's Mourning with the rebound. Here's Philadelphia. They're on a 13-4 run. There's 38 seconds left to play here in the 4th. Anthony against Mobley. Puts one up from 19. Good!
Relentless in their approach, even with the game firmly in hand. And,
you know, until that final buzzer sounds, I mean, you've got to treat every possession like it's crucial.
And the 76ers call time here. We've got 22 seconds left in the 4th. And what's their best move at this point?
Trying to stay alive. They've got to work quickly.
Yeah, they're going to draw up a play here, I think, to get a shot right off of the inbounds pass and not waste too much time at all.
And an intentional foul right there.
His first personal foul.
There's 18 seconds left in the 4th quarter. And so they foul intentionally.
That's his second personal foul. 4th team foul.
First free throw is good, and that increases their lead to 6. And so both free throws are good, and it's a 7-point game.
Sensing an opportunity here to increase the lead and capitalizing on it.
And the 76ers call time here. 17 seconds left in the 4th quarter. What do you think, guys?
And I don't think they'll be able to climb out of this hole.
You know, maybe working on their 60-second drill, even if it doesn't pay off tonight, maybe for the future.
Mobley inside. Covered by Martin. Wallace. So the Nuggets win it. It was up for grabs right until the final seconds.
Yeah, and for me, Kevin, what stood out is just the overall trust this group has in one another when it matters most. Doing what had to be done and to send these fans home happy.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for being with us. So long and good night, everyone.